find another way to lose. They are 0-4 when leading by 10 points on the road this season. For Chicago, they rally back. It's bear down. I mean, look, this is tough. B-Mac, this is tough, man. 0-4 when leading by 10 points on the road this season. 11 straight road loss, longest streak in franchise history. You can't keep coming up empty-handed when you're on the road. And look, I know this is essentially a lost season for the Giants. You're trying to find what you got, and then Jackson Dart goes out of this game, and that really, you know, that was. If you're a Giant fan, you're sitting here going, that's the difference right there. If he stays in the game, we probably win this game. But it's woulda, coulda, shoulda once again for the New York Giants. I'm curious what you thought. It's the start of the fourth quarter, B-Mac, and they have it at the goal line. And they kick the 3 points. They go for the field goal instead of going for it. That potentially could have been the difference in this game. They lose by 4 points. Instead of going for a touchdown, they kick the field goal, and it's a 20-10 game. What would you have done in that situation? Did you like that call?
I liked it because Jackson Dart was not in the lineup. When you don't have Jackson Dart in the lineup and you decide to go for it in that scenario, your playbook is limited. With Jackson Dart, the entire playbook is open in terms of the RPO game, his ability to improvise on the fly with his athleticism. Heck, we saw him doing that 3 quarters before he exited with that concussion. So when you have Russell Wilson who's a bit cold, if I'm a defender and you go for it, I know he's not running the football. I know he don't want to run the football. So now we limit what we could see. I like taking the points, but this has just been the consistent trend with the Giants, the inability to finish ball games. And like I said earlier, a bad team will find a way to lose a ball game. The Giants have they've shown a multitude of ways to lose ball games. Remember a few weeks ago when they allowed the Denver Broncos to score 30 points in the fourth quarter? Now, we just jumped on the Jacksonville Jaguars, but that needs a case that needs to be done on that, how you allow 30-plus points in the fourth quarter. They're a bad team. They showed it. And for Chicago, even though it was a bit dicey, you could not afford to lose this ball game.
Melvin,
you know what I mean? And they found a way to win.
The Giants have been outscored 115-68 in the fourth quarter this season.
So you think that's players or you think that's coaches?
Ooh, what do you think?
That got to be coaching. Ain't no seat hotter than the one he in.
Look, for everything that you just said, B-Mac, that's the reason why the Giants have to go for it on 4th and 1. Because they go out there and then they kick. There were too many men on the field for the Bears, and Brian Daboll still declined it and said, no, we just want to take the points right there. Because of the 30-point blown lead to the Denver Broncos, because of what this season is, because of what you just said, Melvin, that there is no seat that is warmer. No one's going to fault you, Brian Daboll, and the New York Giants for going for it from 3 feet away to put this game away effectively. No one is going to fault. If Russell Wilson, the 10-time Pro Bowler, can't get over the line on a tush push. Oh. No. Because I do understand what you're saying. He doesn't have the wheels. I'm not talking about some dang naked bootleg or something. I'm talking about getting 1 yard to win the football game. That's it. Just 1 yard to win the football. You can't be closer. And they did. And they
These are facts, B-Mac.
And they decided.
I got a question.
And then they lost.
You know how if you ask Melvin, do he believe Russell could have got a tush push from the 2-yard line?
Okay, Melvin.
Hold on. He believes in him.
I'm talking about this Russell.
I believe
This Russell, though. This Russell, who was cold on the sideline.
Whether it's Russell or Devin Singletary or Tyrone Tracy.
I get your point. You're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He's not wrong. I mean, come on, Melvin. You got to get in.
I mean, you got to go for it. I mean, you can never be wrong for taking the points, but, I mean, you fighting for a lot here. So, you know, the Giants fans wouldn't have been mad.
I mean, the Giants fans should be used to this, though. I mean, this has been their story.
I'll tell you this. This may be the story moving forward with the Giants because of Jackson Dart and the way that he's been playing. He's been putting himself in harm's way the way that he plays. He got concussed today, and I'm not trying to put injury and put blame on him, but he has been putting his body out there more than he needs to be considering his size. He plays like he's a lot bigger than he really is, and these dudes who were hitting you are a lot bigger than they were last year when you were in college.
And they need him to do that because they lack so much offensively where he has to be 2 players in one. One of the best quarterback and, of course, the best runner. They need that because they lack talent on the offensive side.
What's this win mean, and what does it say about Caleb Williams and the Bears to rally back?
Caleb Williams can play football. I think he's one of the more criticized quarterbacks in the National Football League, but the criticism is not all deserving.
Yeah.
It's more so about where he was drafted and the expectations that followed him. But today, almost 300 yards of total offense, and when they needed a major play, Melvin, he delivered.
He was aggressive.
Yes.
He was aggressive.
The kid can play football. He just gets a lot of criticism that I don't think is warranted. But when you look at them winning this ball game now, they're 6-3 in a very, very competitive division. They have a legit shot to get into the playoffs. And if you look at the maturation process with him and Ben Johnson, I like where they stand. I just need to see more from the defense. The defense definitely kind of let me down a little bit today, but Caleb delivered the goods when he needed to.
You know what I really like about this Bears team is that they have won every way possible.
Yeah.
Right? So they beat the Raiders 25-24. They go into the bye. They have the Commanders. We know how their season went off the rails last year against the Commanders. It looked like it was about to again against the Commanders, and they didn't let that happen. You go back to last week, Cincinnati Bengals made the play to win the game. Defense was letting us down on that time too, but then what did they do? They went back down and scored the football. And now today, being down 10 points in the fourth quarter against the backup quarterback, sure, that Giants defense didn't have the backup quarterback. That's still a good Giants defense, and they were able to score and win. They have found various ways to win games, especially a year after. This is a Bears team that found ways to lose. They were innovative in losing football games last year. Now they're being innovative in winning.
Shouts to the biggest Bears fan we know. Joe Musso became a new dad. Congratulations to his wife, and what a special day for the Musso family, a special win for the Chicago Bears. Bear down, they get it done.
Their new baby only knows
for the
Chicago
new
as winners.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's love.
Baby Musso only knows the Bears as winners. Jackson Dart is a winner, but not a winner on this day. Another game where he's got a rushing touchdown. Most consecutive games with a rushing touchdown since 1970. Jackson Dart with 5, eclipsing Cam Newton. And look, we hope that Jackson Dart is A-OK. Suffered the concussion, unfortunately, for the Giants. Their 11th straight road loss, the longest streak in franchise history. Texans' second largest comeback in franchise history, down by as many as 19 points. They outscored Jacksonville 26-0 in the fourth quarter. All right, so Davis Mills is now 6-19-1 in his career as a starting quarterback, including 3-1 as a starter against the Jaguars. So maybe we should have all along, we should have banked on Houston to win this game because of how good Davis Mills is against the Jags.
I'm telling you, you know what? This honestly and frankly, Davis Mills is a fun story. He's a guy who the Texans have believed in. They've given him 2 contract extensions so far, so they love that he's their backup quarterback. This is far, far more about the Jacksonville Jaguars and how they were incapable of closing out this game. We've seen this season so many wild and crazy comebacks in the fourth quarter, but this one really truly felt like it was over because the Jaguars offense had broken through against that vaunted Houston Texans defense. They had figured him out. And then you start seeing these 3 and outs, and you say, all right, well, Trevor Lawrence, he'll at least extend these drives a little bit, and he doesn't. And every single time, really, outside of that one Chargers playoff game, which was, of course, the Chargers more than it was the Jaguars, that we wanted Trevor Lawrence to kind of make that play, to extend that play, to really help out the Jags. We have not truly seen it. Very, very bad loss for Jacksonville.
Jacksonville was 4 for 11 on third down. I mean, this is inexcusable when you allow a team to score 26 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, if you're a defense, BMAC, I mean, you are despondent.
Yeah, let's keep it real now, right? It's time to say the quiet part out loud. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they're not a playoff caliber team. They're not a playoff caliber team. I don't foresee them getting to the playoffs. There's a lot of...
Oh, you don't even think they're going to get in?
I don't think they're going to get in. They're just an in-the-way team.
Okay.
They're like that speed bump in residential areas. You see it, but you know you're going to go over them because of what you just talked about. The defense. They can't finish ball games. Remember, they barely beat who last week? The Raiders. It took an overtime opportunity. The Raiders went for 2 that ended up losing that ball game.
They were a play away from losing to the Raiders.
Exactly. When you are a playoff caliber team, Melvin, you know this. If you up 29-10 in the fourth quarter, usually there's not enough possessions for the opposing team to be able to beat you. But you were going 3 and out, not getting any stops, and you lost to Davis Mills. One thing to lose to
I told you,
C.J. Stroud.
he's 3-1 against him.
No knock on Davis Mills.
Well,
He's a serviceable quarterback.
You can't say no disrespect.
No. But if you're the Jacksonville Jaguars fan base and you're telling me we lost, he had a 19-point lead and we lost to C.J. Stroud, that might be a little more easier to digest. But then when you say it was Davis Mills who outplayed your franchise quarterback, and that's the last thing I'll say about Jacksonville and why I don't believe they're a playoff caliber team. What is going on with Trevor Lawrence? The case study needs to be done about Trevor Lawrence and his ability to excel under Lem Cohen. What did Lem Cohen do with Baker Mayfield last year?
I mean,
made sweet tea with no sugar.
Yep.
Right? And that sweet tea tastes really, really good. Right now, that sweet tea is bitter in Jacksonville. He got outperformed by Davis Mills. That's unacceptable.
No, but what's your takeaway from this? This is embarrassing for Jacksonville. I mean, look, BMAC just said it. They're an in-the-way team now.
Yeah, I mean,
người đầu tiên của em rồi suy nghĩ đấy.